You know, when a community member makes money with your token, they do become members for life. The best example is Bitcoin, right? And I've been involved in so many other projects, and number go up is more important than anything, any gifts and any this and this and that. And I'm wondering your thoughts on that. And also, does that also apply if they're gaming with you as well? And do you think that also makes people more interested? And also maybe just having fun. So for example, back to the KC thing, you might not win, but also you had an emotional moment putting some tokens which you didn't own on the line. How important is that in building community?
Yeah, I think
that's why you're doing what you're doing.
If you can make someone money, like they love you.
Yeah.
And they want to stick by you. They want to support it. They want to promote it for you. You know, it's just human nature. Like it's a dopamine hit.
Is it reciprocity bias and a bunch of other things too? Probably.
Like people feel good. They look at your website, they look at your Twitter, and they want to retweet. It's like, yeah, like they have that dopamine hit of making money with you, and then they, you know, those micro hits, they can just support you and keep doing that, and they want the token to go up. They're holders of your token, or they have an incentive for more audience to come into the network and buy your token or support the product, make bigger jackpots, whatever it is. So, you know, everyone's aligned. You know, and so I think it's really important. If you can make some money, then yeah, they'll stick with you.
When you look at Web 2 now, I mean, you've obviously just described Web 3, and in Web 2 we don't have that ownership layer. Of course, a lot of Web 3 games these days want to bring people in as Web 2 audience members and not confuse them with blockchain, and then bring them in. But is this Web 2 concept dead, or is it always just going to be different?
I mean, it's the goal of Web3 to bring in Web2 into the sector, and people that are in Web3, everyone just sees the future. Everyone just knows that we're going more mobile, we're going more digital, we're going more blockchain and crypto focused. The rate of adoption of holders and this scale and size of stablecoin adoption is, you know, undeniable. So yeah, Web3 wants to bring in Web 2. I think it's going younger. Financial systems are going younger. They're going, you know, you need to be faster with your onboarding. You know, things like registration and KYC, all those tools need to be really slick and fast for a user to onboard. And you can do that with technology. And that's what crypto is, that's what Web 3 is. So yeah, eventually, you know, in 10, 20 years, it's probably, people won't even speak Web 2 or Web 3. It's just going to be web. You know, it's just going to be the internet, and people are just going to understand online and digital. So yeah, we're kind of in this period right now, but I think in the future it's just going to be blended, and everyone's going to have their wallet and pay for things with their phone and engage online and engage with people around the world. It's, you know, it's much more interconnected than it's ever been and going to be.
I had a guest yesterday, we were talking about Web3 companies not issuing tokens because they might want to be acquired by Web2 companies, and how that could just be a real mess if Google was going to acquire you. And then he went further and said, you know what, Brian, I see Web2 companies issuing tokens in the future, like a Robinhood or something like that. That's interesting. Do you think that might happen, to give that community, that ownership, something that was never blockchain based, but now issuing a token, like a Robinhood?
What the London Real Investment Club actually does for you, it gives you the keys to open that door to the inside deals. In the last 3 weeks, I've participated in 3 incredible deals: a layer 2 Bitcoin protocol, an incredible AI protocol. The deal flow is beyond what I expected. I don't think I've ever seen a model like this that just gives average folks the opportunity to be behind the deals, and that's exactly what we've done. Not only that, you get to hang out with Brian Rose every week. And for me, that was huge, because I look at Brian as somebody who's not only an expert in the space, and I think is on the leading edge, but just the leading edge of thought with London Real and the work he's doing there. To anyone who's taking a serious look at this, I know it's a big decision. It was a big decision for me and my family, and it is one of the best decisions I've ever made. So I wish you all the best, and hope you come join us.
Totally believe in tokenization, and it doesn't have to be necessarily a token that that trades on an open market, on an exchange. It can just be points that you can redeem for discounts or free coffee or something.
Right.
That's still a token. Whether it trades on an exchange doesn't matter. But I definitely agree that not all businesses need to have a token. And as I was saying earlier, it's really hard. Like, it's really hard. The management team, capital, attention, community building is really expensive, and nurturing your token and keeping the users happy, because they have all this other choice in the world for what token to buy, and you know, people are doing it for speculative reasons. They want to make money, and it's really time consuming and expensive. So not all projects should have a token. I don't think they all need to have one. So it's case by case, but yeah, I've just really learned the hard way how difficult it is to run a token project. So it's definitely not needed in every case. But on the flip side, yeah, it's community building, it's loyalty. People want to have fun.
Yeah.
Like, people want to, earn something, have that little dopamine hit of just getting a couple points because they shared it with their friend, get something free, get a discount, and that's fun.
I thought I was immune to that, but now I'm on my Starbucks app, and I'm racking up the points, and I'm just trying to hit a record now. And every time I go there, they're like, "Do you want to cash them in?" I'm like, "No," and everybody thinks I'm crazy.
Like, it's not new. Loyalty and points, like, it's been around for a long time.
But mine don't trade. They don't have a market value, and they disappear after a while. I think they could learn some things from Web3 to make it more interesting, for sure.
Yeah,
right?
they could integrate more features, and then you'll be even more obsessed about getting the points, using them, redeeming them. So, but that's where we're going, and a lot of these things are being created as we speak. These models are being created. But yeah, it's fun, and we want to be in the cutting edge of that. We want to learn from others and create some of our own systems and strategies, and we think we are. But yeah, it's fun where the world is going. It's fun to learn about this and be in it.
If I want you to white label something for my community, how do I have to pitch you for that? That's what I want to know. If people are listening and they're like, yeah, this could be really interesting. We got a community and we don't have an idea on how we can, engage this idea. What are you looking for, with a partner?
Well, it's first of all a complete partnership. We work together and we brainstorm together. What do you want the brand to be? What do you want as the features? What games do you want? What kind of vibe do you want? What's the goal? And sometimes the goal is entertainment, or sometimes it's token utility, or sometimes it's engagement with your audience. Like, we have this cool thing going, but there's times where it gets a bit quiet, and we want to give them something else to do and have fun with. And then we can do these games, and there can be jackpots, and sometimes those jackpots can be sponsored. It doesn't even need to be a cost to a community to give rewards and engage with your audience and have them have a really good time and earn something, because they can be sponsored, because then it gets eyeballs, and then it's win-win for everyone. So yeah, someone like you and your group, absolutely, we could build something and make it very successful. And then the tech that we're building, we're really good at it. It's really robust. It's completely from scratch. So we can spin something up very quickly and get it completely custom branded and created, and won't take that long. And then we're off to the races, and it's win-win for everyone. Is
your tech on Telegram right now, or not necessarily, or is it mini app? Just
both.
Okay, both.
Yeah, Telegram mini app and desktop, mobile, so it can be outside of Telegram as well. Yeah, both.
Okay, gotcha. And how do you feel about both, pros and cons? Things on Telegram, things off?
Yeah, Telegram, with their billion users, active users a month, is incredible. It can go viral very quickly. They've made some announcements where they really want to integrate the TON network, and that's a strategy of theirs that we're welcome to, and we want to support. We want to work with them and get in their app stores and everything, and leverage everything they've done to have one of the most interconnected social media platforms for crypto. The size of the communities and channels are massive, so things go really viral really quickly in Telegram. It's just so fast and slick. I love the app, but at the same time, they have some restrictions. There's some things we can't build inside the app, so we have our own custom desktop and mobile web versions.
So I download the app. If I want to, I download an app on mobile.
Yeah, it's even not even an app. It's just a web browser. Okay. So it's even
Easier.
and faster to sign up and log in.
Okay.
Then you can put that on your mobile phone desktop and just have it right there.
Hey, I know investing in crypto is scary. It takes a real leap of faith because there are so many scams, rug pulls, and bad actors out there. It's a dangerous business, which is why 95% of people lose all their money. Well, that's why I created the London Real Investment Club, so you can access the hottest deals on the planet and use the crypto bull market to create the generational wealth that you deserve. Join my team of over 100 people from around the world that are making millions of dollars behind the scenes investing in blockchain, AI, Web3 games, DeFi, Bitcoin, and more. Don't miss out. Click the link below to book a call with one of my team now. But hurry, this bull market will end soon.
I know investing in crypto can be scary. That's why you gotta join the investment club. Pull the trigger. Let's do this.